$23. You add $120, that brings your child support obligation to $706.23.
Kick in the bucket, that's a lot.
Well, and I gave you, guess what? I gave you credit for the other children that you have as well.
All rise. Judge Vonda V. Court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of the Hollands.
Thank you.
Yes.
You all may be seated. Okay. Is it Mrs. Hollins?
Miss.
Miss Hollins. Miss Hollins, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone, get ready because this case is something else. We have a vice principal who has been raising her niece for 7 years without any help, while the biological mom decided to focus on her roller derby lifestyle and suddenly showed up again. This isn't just a fight over money. It's a battle about accountability, built-up resentment, and the kind of explosive courtroom drama that only Judge Vonda can handle.
Sister-in-law, I've had her child for 7 years, and
7 years?
Yes. She was incarcerated for about 3 of those years, along with my brother, the daddy of the child. And she's turned her life around, and she's working, but I'm not receiving any child support, and I'm not asking for 7 years worth of child support. But Stevie is 9 years old, and she needs dresses and stuff, and she's at that age that she needs more things, and so and I need help. And I'm a vice.
Miss Holland wasn't just a babysitter. She stepped up and took full responsibility when both parents were in jail for 7 years. That's not babysitting, that's real parenting. Now she's making it clear that she isn't asking for back pay, but she does need support moving forward. She's been raising someone else's child while working a full-time job. And the question is, do you think that's fair?
Okay,
yes,
congratulations.
Well, okay, but Stevie is my pride and my joy, and I understand that she wants her dresses, and she wants her nails painted, and she wants her hair made. But there's just certain things you just can't get in life. You can't get everything that you want. Well,
you can't always get everything you want. The mother responds by saying, hold on, Stevie isn't asking for designer bags. She's asking for basic clothes and hygiene essentials. This isn't about luxury or spoiling a child. It's about meeting the bare minimum responsibilities of parenting. And yes, that absolutely includes financial support.
you shouldn't get everything that you want.
Food, clothes.
Yeah, the necessities,
I think
ma'am.
her-
What do you,
Now then.
ma'am, excuse me. I need you to address me.
Sorry.
You do not need to address her. Okay?
Okay.
So you do understand why you're here today, correct?
Chucker, the judge, shuts it down immediately. She makes it clear that the reason you're here today is simply you're going to pay child support. End of story. No distractions, no bringing up old Bonnie and Clyde memories, just straightforward accountability.
You are a you're derby, you work in the derby? Would you explain that to me? What did you
So
do?
I am a roller derby queen.
Okay, so let's talk about that, queen. What throne do you sit on?
So it's this amazing sport. Everybody should be able to do it at least one time in their life.
Okay,
And
and you're paid money to do it, correct?
well, yes.
Okay, how much are you paid to do this?
Well, about $48,000 a year,
Okay, and $48,000 a year
right?
as a roller derby queen.
Yes.
So here's the situation. The mum earns $48,000 a year as a roller derby queen. Yet she hasn't contributed a single dollar in child support. On top of that, she has the audacity to act like Stevie doesn't matter just because she's already raising her other 2 children. Honestly, that sounds a lot like picking and choosing when to be responsible.
Yes, I am.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you in school for?
I would really, 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 really like to be a social worker.
So a reformed Bunny and Clyde now social worker?
Well, everybody's got dreams.
Okay, well, God bless those children. All right, so let's talk about your money that you're going to be paying, okay? Is that your only source of income?
Yes.
Wait a second. She wants to become a social worker, yet she refuses to provide financial support for her own child. That's unbelievable. How can you plan to help other families while turning your back on the very one you brought into this world? It just doesn't add up.
So $48,000, I have your gross at $4,000, which your net is $3,349.88. Okay?
Can you round that down to like 69 cents?
Can you get a job that pays less? Because it's based on a calculation. I don't have anything to do with that.
Oh.
You make $48,000 a year, Your net is based on that $4,000 amount gross after taking out taxes. You understand that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who covers health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is health insurance?
$120 a month.
Is that for the child only, or is that including?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Judge Vonda calmly breaks down the calculation step by step: gross income, net income, and deductions. Then the mum pipes up and asks if it can be rounded down. Ma'am, this is child support, not a flea market. You don't get to bargain or haggle with the court.
what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have you reimburse that to her, okay? Yes, ma'am, you looking really confused right now, and I have no idea why you are, because as a part of your child support obligation, you have to cover health insurance.
But Stevie don't really get very sick.
Whether she gets sick or not, that has nothing to do with health insurance. You understand how health insurance work, right? Are they teaching you that in school?
We haven't got to that chapter yet.
Okay, well, you started a little early in my courtroom. Health insurance is required, okay? So when I add that to your child support obligation, your obligation before the reimbursement was $586.
You're wasting my time. This isn't just courtroom drama, that's pure judicial anger. The judge has heard every excuse, every deflection, and every sign of misplaced priorities before. Now she's cutting through all the nonsense because parenting isn't optional, no matter how inconvenient it may be.
$23. You add $120, that brings your child support obligation to $706.23.
Kick in the bucket, that's a lot.
Well, and I gave you, guess what? I gave you credit for the other children that you have as well. Okay, so $706.23. Any questions?
Do you accept?
She seems confused about reimbursing health insurance, claiming Stevie doesn't need it because she doesn't get sick. Can someone please explain that health insurance isn't a pass you only use when a child is ill? It's protection and a responsibility at this point. She's either pretending not to know better, or she truly doesn't grasp what parenting is all about.
Money?
You know, no, she does not accept monopoly money. You cannot deposit it into an actual bank.
Yes, Judge. Is there any way I can keep her
Yes,
from...
you're accepting monopoly money?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, yes, Judge, is there any way she can keep her away from Stevie? You see this kind of person she is? You know, I don't think that's a good influence.
You do realize Judge Vonda doesn't take monopoly money, right? At this point, she's had enough. And honestly, so have we. The mum's constant attempts to deflect are falling apart quickly. Eventually, the jokes stop being funny when they're just covering up neglect.
For Stevie?
Well, you know, that's not a matter before me. That's not something that I necessarily deal with.
Stevie is my baby.
Okay, ma'am, please don't address her. Please do not address her. That's a different matter. That has nothing to do with this court.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
just here
Thank you.
specifically for the money. Ma'am, I'm not gonna touch that situation at all, okay? Anything concerning your daughter.
As they walk out, Miss Holland throws out, "I hope you fall off those roller skates." Harsh, absolutely. Justified, most likely. After raising someone else's child for nearly 10 years, only to be met with denial and attitude in return, her frustration speaks volumes.
And keeping her away from you, that has nothing to do with me, okay? Okay? If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Your Honor. I hope you fall off them roller skates.
That's not nice. Did you wear that to court?
In the end, Judge Vonda made it clear that parenting doesn't require legal paperwork to be real. Miss Holland never asked for back pay. She only asked for fairness. If this case left you frustrated, entertained, or even speechless, share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more courtroom drama that truly leaves an impact.